Wow, Frank, this is a really good little par 4, isn't it, the 14th?
It is, and this is where one of those strong three-woods comes in. The last 50 or 60 yards as the ball kicks down and towards the left, and it sounds like an aggressive play, but like a hard three-wood trying to run it down there is actually not a bad play.
Is it drivable?
It is drivable, but it's whether it's worth the risk.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
And setting up here in the rough. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Locked in on the read and the speed. How about that? 4 under par. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. Now at the par 5, 15th hole, 577 yards. Frank, you remember what Rory McIlroy did here in 2010, that final round, 62?
I certainly do, Rich. That was an amazing run on this second nine. And holes like this, too. He just stood up here with a driver and just obliterated it down there with a nice draw, took those bunkers out of play and just set up a mid-iron. Oh, I liked that. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. This is a good-looking shot. A To the 15th green, but looking at a tough putt, considerably long, over 25 feet away. Now the all-important approach to this, the final par 5 at Quail Hollow. This one's looking good. Settles in over the putt.
When you consider the length of that putt, that's a good putt. It's no snack, though. Just seems an absolute waste. Got to take your time.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Starting to really play well, -5. Just a couple of feet. Has the birdie and moves to 3 under par. At last, we have arrived at the start of one of the most daunting finishing stretches in all of golf. They call it the Green Mile, 16, 17, and 18 here at Quail Hollow. The 16th is a par 4, 508 yards, Frank.
And this hole was made even more difficult when they pushed that green further left to bring the water more in play with the second shot. I mean, it's a great par 4. It's strong in every single department.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. No fairway here, this one in that rough. And let's see what they can do with this shot from the second cut, 160 yards away. Not sure how this one will react coming out.
Should be safely on deck.
Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
It's that sneaky distance.
You can't leave it short, Frank.
Oh, and especially right in the middle.
Getting set now over the putt. So close. Frank, let's hope he doesn't make double bogey now.
That's the saddest coming out in you, Rich.
He has this for par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Nudge this one home, finish it up. So, Frank, that's a bogey, and I can't help but think the double bogey he made earlier just flat out took the wind right out of his sails.
Yeah, he still hasn't recovered from that, Rich. You can see that in the demeanor, and it's still shaky.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. These putts keep the round together. Good work right there, now to 6 under. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Has the birdie and moves to 3 under par. Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I've got no idea how big it'll be.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
This looks to be at least an extra club, maybe 2 clubs going way up that hill to the green. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Final approach shot of the day here at the 18th. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
And consequently, a very solid round. Continuing with that kind of play can certainly